Hey everybody, it's me, Ari-Dynamic, with another art video. This one's going to be kind of unique in the sense that, well, I guess a few things. I'm going to be taking on a couple of requests. One of them is Stitch-tastic, there's another one as well. Secondly, it's going to be one that's not going to be recorded for, or at least streamed on my Discord, primarily because it's kind of a lazy day, kind of a lazy Saturday. Kind of had a lot going on at the moment. We watched the Mario movie on Friday, and and so we had to postpone some of our wrestling stuff because we were gonna we were gonna do a 2K22 stream, watch AEW Rampage, and then fire up the Mario movie, but it got a little crowded, and so we're like, okay, well, let's push back 2K22 for Sunday. But the Mario movie stuff went so well that we're actually gonna do it again. And so I thought, all right then, well, may as well take some time to do some drawing. But at the same time, it's like I didn't think anybody would kind of be interested. I do kind of have like something strict like rules when it comes to this sort of thing, and like I generally like or prefer like quieter streams. Like the first time I did the stream, it was just me by myself, and I kind of like muted everybody so I could like focus. And the second time I did it was just me in Final Draft, which was pretty cool. But I guess for this one, I'm going to kind of go back to like just me by myself. By the way, this character is from Stitch-tastic. This is their character. Let's get a good look at their character here. Born in 2001, universe traveler. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And they've wound up in the Disney's Great Mouse Detective universe. That's pretty cool. All right. There is another character following this one. Someone who's like a big fan of Professor Radigan. I haven't forgotten about that. Don't worry. I'm just very busy. There's a lot of game streams, and I do get a lot of I do get burned out at times, because it's like I got commissions, overdue commissions, and things like that, and project. There's a contest I'm going to be entering, which I'm probably going to work on Sunday to kind of make up for lost time, and things like that. So let's see. I kind of got a basic idea down for this one. Going back to the Mario movie talk. That movie was actually pretty good. That movie was actually a lot better than I had that I'd been hoping for. Actually, I mean, I'm not saying the movie. I wasn't expecting the movie to be bad. No, but I mean, like it was actually the movie I've been waiting to see. It looked really genuinely entertaining. I was in one of the camps that was like worried about how Chris Pratt and Seth Rogen were going to be. Seth Rogen actually did an admirable job. I mean, his laugh was still there. Bananas, dude, or dude, bananas, LMAO. It's like, okay, but like, he did a fine job. It was all right. It could have been a lot worse. But the everything from like the Easter eggs, you know, the music. The music was also the biggest highlight for me. I also liked Princess Peach. She was really good. The I I'm gonna say I'm gonna give it a 9.9 out of 10, 9.8 maybe at best. My only real complaint is not like the story or visual eye candy, or playing it safe. It really just comes down to the some of the music choices, the 80s music. You know, I feel like some of the decisions that they made for that were kind of silly. It was just like Let me save this down so I don't forget. Where is it? Stream stuff. Two. The if I talk about, we're gonna have to get into spoiler territory. So if I do bring up spoilers now, you're gonna have to skip it. You're gonna have to, yeah. So fast forward a bit. I can't give you a timestamp, but if you really don't give a rat's ass about spoilers, like if you don't really give a shit, then just stick around. I'll start with the obvious. The Kill Bill track, when Peach is going to fight Bowser. As I'm saying this too, my PC fan just died, by the way. I didn't even notice it until now. Oh boy. It's gonna be a long summer. Anyway, I'll talk to Vin and the boys about that. But yeah, the Kill Bill theme. It's like if you've heard it once, you've heard it all before. You've heard it many, many times before. And I'm just like, it really only fits in small doses. I feel like I've heard it in every single movie. I feel like I don't know where I've heard it. I can't like sit down, and I don't want to like go through every single movie trailer that ever existed post Kill Bill, but it just feels like I've heard it so many times. Just I don't know. It's a good track, but everybody uses it now. Where it's always when the heroes prep up, or when a villain preps up, or they're about to do battle. It's always dun 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 dun. It's just like, we get it. Kill Bill was a great Quentin Tarantino movie. I like Quentin Tarantino too, dude. I like Reservoir Dogs. I like Pulp Fiction, but man, dude, it's not a. I'm not saying it doesn't belong, but you could do better, man. We're talking Mario here, okay? We're talking the Super Mario franchise, dude. Like, it's just 35 years of music from a popular video game franchise, and you gotta use Kill Bill. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, whatever. It's like I'm too tired because of how the day's been. I actually took a nap recently to just to just decompress and kind of get my thoughts in order. It's just a lazy day. This is one of those days where I just didn't feel like doing anything. Like, I know there's a Fallout 76 like dailies and weeklies thing going, but I'm just like not bothered. I'll probably do it later. But yeah, and then you got, again, spoilers. Some tracks did work. Some tracks I feel made sense. Others did not. Like, they go to the Donkey Kong Country world, right? And there's a ape, there's a monkey bodyguard. Monkey. There's an ape bodyguard that they run into. Kind of remind me of the one from Roger Rabbit in a way. It's like, but again, they go into the cart. And they play "Take on Me" by Aha, and I'm like, any more Donkey Kong Country tracks would have been kind of cool if I had to be honest. Again, these are good songs, but they also feel kind of like shoehorned in. You could tell that this is their style. In fact, my friend even mentioned, my friend Venderza even mentioned, he said, "Yeah, this is their shtick. That's their thing. They like to put, classic '80s tracks." But at the same time, it's like I agree. Okay, that's their style, but Donkey Kong Country, man. Since the SNES days, like, you can do better than "Take on Me" by Aha. It's like when I think of Aha, "Take on Me," I think of like, for me, I think of like that song would be suited to maybe Mario showing Princess Peach, you know, what Brooklyn is like, or telling her about the planets, or no, not the planet, but like, but Brooklyn, what Earth is like, you know, and it could be like a dream sequence of him showing her like what Earth will be like. I don't think kart racing when I think Take On Me. I think of like an shit like what's the song that I think would probably even be better than that? Just like a competitive 80s song, like ah, I don't know, maybe something from freaking okay, the chair's not quite working out how I did. I'm gonna be breaking this up into parts. So I'm just gonna do like an hour, just kind of like get the basic idea down, and then I'll be polishing it up. But so don't expect this stream to be finished on one video. I like to upload in parts. The but yeah, like, and then they go to, here's a fun fact. They were going to use Van Halen's Jump for the Starman power up theme, and it's just like, okay, whether it's true that Brian Tyler or somebody on the music team told them, to fuck off, then kudos to that person for telling them not to do that, because it's like, the Starman theme is iconic, dude. The star power up in Super Mario Brothers, like that. That is a song that you want to have, sound epic and cool and things like that. It's like, I don't want to hear, again, I like Van Halen and I like Jump. But come on, man. Here, I'll even say this. I'll go so far as to say the Jump song by Van Halen, that would have worked in the beginning of the movie, like as an alternative to the No Sleep to Brooklyn. Like if they couldn't get the Beastie Boys, Jump by Van Halen probably could have worked in the beginning. But again, it felt like the director was just kind of, or the producers or whoever was in charge of that, was just kind of putting songs out of their playlist or their mixtape. It's just like, again, it doesn't detract from the movie. I'm not saying the movie's bad by any means. I didn't go, oh man, this sucks. No, the movie was fucking fantastic. But I'm just saying, like, the '80s music, the '80s music stuff really should have been scaled back. I don't know if maybe it was just a Hollywood theme or something like that, but like, sorry for like turning this whole stream into like a Mario movie critique and discussion. I'm just kind of like, I love this movie and I want this movie to succeed, and it already has succeeded, so I already know that. If anybody goes, oh, what do you mean by it didn't succeed? No, I'm not saying that. That shit's gonna hit like 2 billion. I can almost guarantee it'll probably hit 1.5 billion, if not 2 billion. But as I'm saying, it's just like, if they do the sequel, you have to, let's keep it scaled back with the 80s tracks, or at least pick like, maybe keep it like maybe 20% 80s tracks or references to Kill Bill or whatever. Like, scale that back and put the Mario music up, depending on what you do. And I was kind of thinking too on the side, like, one thing, if they do make a sequel, and it's implied they got Yoshi at the end, you gotta have the Mama Luigi jokes from the card. Come on, let's be real. The YouTube poops are a comedy staple. They've been around for like so long, dude. I remember them back as like 2000, like when I got out of high school. Fucking YouTube poops were a thing, dude. Like back in 2005. Okay, maybe give or take 2007, 2008. But either way, like, I've been around since like the pinnacle of that shit. Fucking we need to have Luigi or Charlie Day say the line, That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario." That kind of shit. Mama, Mama Luigi. You know, it's just. Uh, but oh, and I guess while I'm on that subject, when we were watching the movie, I felt really compelled to make a granddad joke, and I'm surprised it didn't go through. I'm sure they wouldn't have done it anyway, but it would have been honestly. I'm sorry, Joel, to rub this in. I'm sure you get really fucking tired of it, but it's like the first thing I said, the first thing that went in my brain, the moment the grandpa, when they're in the fam, when Mario and Luigi go into their family in the movie, I saw the grandpa, and I'm like, granddad. Just, oh god. I'm sure Nintendo wouldn't fucking approve of it anyway. Like, but maybe I should actually, maybe I should just put the. Like I said, I'm not gonna go the whole way. This is just a sketch because I want to do at least something. Put like a potted plant or something here. Excuse me, I did have like some pretty good. I had the sushi and some chicken and rice earlier from I think it was like a Japanese restaurant a while back. It was actually stuff my sister picked out. Good stuff though. I love sushi, but yeah, maybe I don't know if I have a flower plant. Maybe just like a stack of books, maybe. Yeah, I think make it look more like akin to a portrait. I think. That'd be kind of a good one right there. All right. So we got the basics down right here, but the other than that, I've also been playing 2K23, and if you all are familiar with my recent video, the one that says FFS Lamau, or for fuck's sake Lamau, yeah, I'm actually having a little bit of trouble with 2K23, and it's kind of pissing me off. Like, the game is good. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Here we go. Just kind of getting the. I'll go over this in post or when I'm cleaning up on the next stream. The yeah, the issue I'm having with 2K23 right now is kind of starting to drive me insane. I'm assuming that's a bow. Oh, she has long hair. I just noticed that now. I am deeply sorry. I did not catch that. The that explains a lot. All right. The WWE 2K23's censorship is actually starting to drive me nuts. If you saw the other video, it is on my channel. It's the one with the for fuck's sake Mao thumbnail. So I'm basically I'm doing a bunch of characters for the YouTube streams or Discord streams because we do 2K22 and now 2K23 usually every Friday night. And so once I got the game 2K23, it was my first instinct was to go, okay, well I'm going to adapt every one of my webcomic characters first and then the usual stuff like Vin, Zach, Mikey, my friends that we have in the stream because we do a series where we compete for the belts. And yeah, so I went to make my character Funday. Funday is not her true name. It's Frances O'Ira. Funday is kind of like a nickname. If you'll get it if you read the comics, but apparently I put some inappropriate words while making the character, and the game doesn't tell you what it is. It just says, "Hey, you've used an inappropriate word." Well, 2K, what is it? Well, what is it, 2K Games? I'd sure like to know. It's gotten to a point where I'm actually probably likely going to be having a little friendly chat with them in their support group or whatever. I think the chair's not looking good right now. Just bear with me. I'm just kind of like, for the next stream, I'll set that up and polish it up. The Yeah, so Funday is about. So I went back. I did a little bit of digging. I tried to find out what the answer was. I don't know what it was. Was it Ira? Like, was the IRA a bad word in 2K, 2Games' community creation support? No, it was. You're gonna laugh. It literally was Francis. Francis is a bad word in 2K Games' eyes. I don't know. I believe me, if I knew, I would tell you, but it sucks, man. And here's the thing: it happened again. I'm making Miranda from my webcomic on there. I would show the model sheets, but I don't. YouTube would probably flag me. I mean, it's not. I do have a clean version of her model sheet. It's just that, okay, I mean, if you want to look, where is it? Miranda model sheet. Okay, well, that's one of them. Where's the other one? Yeah, here we go. This is Miranda. This is Miranda. So I'm trying to make her in 2K22 or 2K23. She is in 2K22 to the best of my ability, anyway. The thing is, it's like. So I went to go upload Miranda now. I went through once I got the new DLC pack, the pretty sweet one. I went through her move list, and I spent like a couple hours on that, if not an hour, and I uploaded, and it said again the inappropriate word. So I'm like, what is the inappropriate word? And it drove me insane because it's just like. It's ridiculous. Again, they don't tell you what it is. So I went there, and at first I'm like, okay, maybe it was the tag. Maybe they don't like the word deviantArt. Okay, so maybe they don't like deviant. No, it's not that one. Again, what it is, it's usually something in. Okay, for those of you that play the wrestling games, they have a thing where you can make a fake social media account, like a fake Twitter. So like my wrestler has one based off of his name. Okay, Ari-Dynamic. But no, it's like, so for Funday, I put, hashtag Funday _ X3. X3 as in the cute kawaii face, like kawaii, that kind of cute face. Was X3 was, I guess, the banned word or something. That didn't make any like a sense. Was it Funday? Maybe? Sunday, Funday, Monday? Well, I don't get it. Fast forward, I go to Miranda. You want to know what they said was bad for Miranda? It's because I put perfection, the Twitter handle, or the fake Twitter thing for 2K23 in my wrestler in the game. It said official, or it said Miranda perfection or something like that. That was the bad word. Perfection was the bad word. And I'm just like, bruh. Like, don't look at me. I don't know. I really, really don't fucking know. It's like, just. Either way, like it is so dumb. I really, I don't know what they did. Like I even thought, I was like, okay, maybe they're against like me promoting like YouTube channels or something. You know, it's like, okay, well, let me try removing the hashtags. No, it wasn't the hashtags. It was like, okay, so that's my basic idea for this. I put my. It's not done yet. I will come back to this on the next stream. But again, I not to derail this into like a 2K23 conversation, but my God, that game, that company is just out of control, dude. it's it's I don't get it. I just I don't get it at all. All right, so I'm gonna leave this here. We'll pick up on this on part two. I just need to find the time to get this going. It will be polished up on the next stream. We'll pick up from there. And while I'm at it, I'll update you guys on more of the 2K23 stuff, and maybe I'll bring a friend along for the ride. You know, I'll see if Zach and Ollie want to join. So yeah, that's where we're gonna leave for now. I'll put this up on Monday. Hope you enjoyed my rambling. It was just so the stream didn't feel too silent. I've heard my voice is relaxing, so it helps. I like to keep a very down to earth, relaxed tone, and just chat with you like we're just hanging out at a coffee shop shooting the shit. You know, it's just like that's really it. But I know it doesn't look like much for now, but it gets better. Like if you've seen the Patrick and Radigan thing, they do get better. Who knows? Yeah, I'll bring a couple more friends along for the ride. Today I was just taking it easy. I wanted to ease back a little bit. I granted I was a little frustrated about 2K23, so yeah, I was like, if I brought my friends along, I probably would have been like just bitching and moaning the whole time. Anyway, I'll catch you guys there. Have a good one, and I guess I don't know if I got free time on Sunday. I'll pick up where I left off and put this on Monday, or if not tomorrow, if I can't find the time to draw this tomorrow. Uh, you know, if you see only this on Monday, I guess next weekend I'll pick up where I left off because I got, like I said, I got to focus on commissions, things like that. But yeah, I like to gab, you know, with people watching ASMR or something like that. All right, catch you later. Have a good one. Bye.